to see that chance for them to become strong to severe. The main hazard for tonight is going to be some very gusty outflow winds, as well as some large hail between an inch to an inch and a half. Up in these yellow polygons here, we can see where those severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued, and along that red polygon, that's where that tornado warning has been issued. Starting off very warm and dry, but as you can see to the west of us, we have that low pressure system and its associated cold front, and over the course of the week, we're slowly going to see that start to push into the east, and by Thursday, see that cold front cross our region morning. Now, for all of those getting ready to saddle up for the Pikes Peak Rodeo tomorrow, still looking at some pretty nice temperatures, whether you're going to the matinee or the evening performances. I wouldn't say it's hot. I think it's warm. It was hot earlier today.
It is now, yeah.
I wouldn't say 70s is hot.
It's
a little warm.
We'll see how I feel without my air conditioner on tonight.
Leave the windows open.
Yeah,
you'll be fine. The rest of us aren't going to see much of the snow until later into Sunday morning. Right around 7 o'clock, we can see a very defined line of showers moving through a region, which is that cold front coming through. For the warmest Christmas on record was tied in 1955 and 1971 at 67 degrees, and we're forecasted to hit that mark again tomorrow. So although that flash flood watch is just for tomorrow, we're going to be tracking some of these flood conditions for the rest of our week. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday afternoon as we continue to track our 11 weather alert for critical fire danger. And as you can see, the majority of our region are going to be under these red flag warnings that will be in effect until midnight. Later tonight, we could see some very strong winds as well as some very dry conditions with most relative humidity values in the single digits. But the National Weather Service has also issued what is called a potentially dangerous situation, or a PDS, which is going to be in this yellow highlighted area, as the most extreme conditions will be in that area from around 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. later today, as well as experiencing another red flag warning beginning tomorrow. But today is going to be quite warm. Most of our highs going to be in the 80s, a couple 70s along the I-25 corridor, and even some 90s out into the eastern plains. So definitely going to be a very warm day, helping enhance those fire weather conditions. Also quite breezy. Now, this model has been underplaying how strong these winds are going to be. Most gusts are going to be around 35 miles per hour, but at times we could see some gusts reach 50 to 60 miles per hour. Again, some of those strongest winds are going to be where that PDS system is going to be lined along that Sangre de Cristo front range. Now into tomorrow, beginning with some lighter wind speeds, but once a front comes right around 1 o'clock, we are going to see that purple line right now is where that front is going to be. And we could see that pick up winds up to around 30 to 35 miles per hour for that day. And tomorrow is also going to be slightly cooler in the 60s and 70s, a couple 50s up by Monument and Woodland Park. And since that front is coming in the afternoon, we're actually going to experience our daily highs a bit earlier in the day, right around noon before that front hits. And then later in the week, we could see some more moisture, which is definitely going to help mitigate that fire danger. Could be a little unsettled along the front range on Thursday, but looking at those better chances as we move into the weekend. So what we can expect this week is we're going to be on alert for that fire danger and strong winds for today. Getting into the 60s by the end of the week, could see some more clouds as well as we start to see those shower chances into the weekend in the beginning of the week, with the best chances by Sunday and Monday, cooling into the 50s by Monday, but drier again by Tuesday. Now with Pueblo, Canyon City, and Woodland Park, we can see similar trends here, mostly dry until the weekend, with the exception of Woodland Park, as they could see an isolated shower. But finally, looking at some more moisture for our